If you are here, you wish to know. Welcome to What's News This Week, a weekly series where I speak about different releases that I found interesting so I could keep up on you also. Don't miss out on new video game releases and new anime to watch. And the first thing we're gonna talk about today is Brassheart, which is point-and-click quest. Really reminds me of Randall's Monday, but here it's a diesel punk. Main heroine travels around an adventure, but probably looking for something, and I think that's interesting. I do love a good adventure. Locomoto! So you have a train, and you are a conductor, and you making sure that you have a safe journey. It's a cozy game, so you will customize the interior of wagons of a train, and you speak around with people on board, and that's pretty much it. Progress orders! So it's a dungeon crawler, and you control over 19 parties. You go into a dungeon, and you can also speak with all of the characters, and you collecting materials in dungeons and spending them in farming and fishing, because fishing game is a must. And you also can have relationships with your party members, and of course there's battles, like dungeon crawler, first-person battles, and like you establishing a guild, and that's fascinating. Bare Knuckle Sandwich. It's a retro game, pixel artsy, where there's a fighting simulator, but it's more like it has a fight club vibe. So you're speaking with people, you go into a parties in a club, and you're also fighting. That's pretty much it. Star Overdrive. You're hovering on a desert planet, and you have a key tar, which helps you fight with different aliens that's on this planet, and they're also giant sandworms. And no, you don't play as this other Haven. Yep. So, like adventure game when you're hovering, playing music, and having fun. All in Abyss, Judge the Fake. So it's an actual Balatro with story. Finally, a card game with characters and stories that's far better than Ballatra, and if it would be received worse than Ballatra, I would be mad. That's so, yeah, waifus, anime waifus, and card game. That's a good combination. I'm much more happy about this than just a card game. Promise Mascot Agency from, I forgot what's the name of this girl, Ikumi Nakamura. One that work at Tango Gameworks, and it's her project where there's a lot of Mascot drama in open world. So there are a lot of mascots that are not popular, and you will have to manage them, and also get involved in the crime drama in open world. Oh, and that's funny. And the main guy voiced by Kiryu, voice actor, Hollywood Animal. It's looks like this is a police, or at least it's in the same minimalistic style, and then here you manage at the studio, the cinema studio. Like there's a TV show right now going on that's called The Studio. There was Seth Rogen about how to manage everything to make a good movie. So now there's a whole game about it. That what I watched management, a bunch of stars doing some shit, and you need to make sure that the movie will be out and help them out in whatever way possible with all the lawful procedures and not only. So yeah, that can be fun. Traveler's Refrain, and it's a adventure game, isometric, with a bearded guy with a lute and a lantern, like me. He has a magical flute. He has a magical musical instrument that I forgot how it called. What's the name of? So he will travel in a fantasy world and will try to save it, I suppose, and there are a lot of activities he can do, and he can use magic, and he uses a lantern as a weapon to beat up enemies. Okay, maybe a nice adventure. My Hero Academia Vigilantes, spin-offs to My Hero Academia, where it will tell us about story about characters that are from other side of a law. No, they're vigilantes, and the husband name is called Crawler. What is he, a Spider-Man? Or a Speedster? I'm not sure. And clearly his outfit inspired by All Might, so he, like Deku, the same inspiration as for Deku was All Might. There's a Queen Bee villain that controls bees, and she's Queen Bee like a delinquent girl. Well, anyway, the trailer seems fun, so I'm sure this spin-off also will be, and I heard only good stuff about spin-off manga about Vigilantes, so definitely it'll be cool, and it's in the same universe with the same characters. Shiunji, Family Children, it's about a guy that lives with a lot of sisters in his house, and his parents say one day, "Hey, you know, you're not blood related." And now all the sisters are competitors for their big brother. I'm cheating for a tomboy girl. And first they say no, they have no interest in romance whatsoever. And and now when they find out about the truth, they all compete. So okay, it can be fun. It can be a fun harem anime, but definitely will be on my watch list. Novocaine. It's about this guy from The Boys. And here he has a superpower that he does not feel any... Well, it's not a superpower, he has a condition that he incapable of feeling pain, which is like a cheat code. He still suffers and hurts, but he just doesn't feel it, which is not cool. And one of the days, the criminals in Santa suits taking hostage his girlfriend, and for some reason, instead of calling for police, he just wants to save her himself, using his inability to feel pain against his enemies. Okay, that maybe that movie would be fun. Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuX special. So it's one of the not serious ones about when they go to like tournaments, battles instead of like to war. So why it looks like Studio Trigger anime even though it's Sunrise. So there's a like tournament competition on piloting mechas, and characters are there to pilot mechas and fight in order to win something. It's like I never watched the tournament ones, Gundams. And the only one I watched was Iron-Blooded Orphans, and a little bit of Origins, and Unicorn. Ninja living with an assassin. Ninja girl goes into the city and meets a professional assassin, and now they working together and living together, and a bunch of fun stuff that's happening around. And like the ninja girl turns bodies into lips and capable of finding assassin by the smell of her panties and stuff. The usual anyway. Strange anime stuff. So it may be a fun comedy about ninja and assassin working together. And unfortunately that's all I found interesting this week. So, if you want the channel to live and grow, please support me here on all socials media. Do job platforms from YouTube to Twitch to Trovo to Blue Sky to Twitter to whatsoever. Share my videos with anyone you think worth sharing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos and streams. Bye.